Good morning, fourth grade. Yesterday we talked about how to classify a triangle based off of their angles. And today we are going to talk about how we can classify triangles based off of the number of congruent side lengths. Remember, congruent means that they are equal lengths. Congruent equals same or equal. So our learning target today is I can classify a triangle based on the number of congruent side lengths it has. I will look for congruent side lengths in triangles to name it using isosceles, scalene, and equilateral. So if we have this triangle here, we are going to try and see how we can identify this type of triangle. And just like we talked about yesterday, we can see that it's an acute triangle because all of the angles are acute, but we can also identify it based off of the side lengths. They all have one tick, and we learned from when we were studying quadrilaterals that if they all have the same tick, that means that they are all the same length. If a triangle has all same side lengths, then it is an equilateral triangle. So an equilateral triangle just means that all sides are equal. It kind of sounds like equilateral, so that can help you. Equilateral equals all sides congruent. They are all equal to each other, and that is shown by having the same amount of tick marks on each side. Now, if we look at this one, we can see that there are only two tick marks that are the same. So that means only these two sides are congruent. And then you can kind of see this bottom one is shorter than the others. So if there are only two side lengths that are congruent, that means it is an isosceles triangle. So you can see there's one tick mark on this side, one tick mark on this side, and then they can show that the third side is different by putting a different amount of tick marks. So there's 1, 1, and 2. So that is an isosceles triangle. Two sides are congruent and one is different. And for our third type of triangle, we can look at all of the side lengths and we can see all three of the side lengths are different lengths. We know the bottom one is different than the side because there's one tick and there's two ticks on the side. And then this third side has 3 ticks, which shows us that all 3 sides are different. And that is called a scalene triangle. So a scalene triangle is when no sides are congruent. They are all different. So that is how we classify triangles, by their sides. As a review, an equilateral triangle means that all sides are congruent, and you can see there's the same type of tick on each side. An isosceles triangle means that only 2 of the sides are congruent, and that will have the same amount of tick marks, and the third one will have a different amount. So that's an isosceles triangle. And then your third one is a scalene triangle. All 3 sides are different. No sides are congruent. All right, go ahead and start your next activity. I hope you are having a great day.